Hello guys, welcome to my channel and I hope everything is fine with you, because today I bring you the best single-player games of all time. If you like this style of games, leave the like in the video and subscribe to the channel not to miss any new videos. Now check out these fantastic games. Sharpshooter Arthur Morgan might not be a Lone Ranger, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the best solitary games to be had right now. Whether you stick to story-driven quests as Arthur and the Van der Linde gang avoid the law, casually explore the massive open-world environment to hunt for rare animal pelts and fish, or go full scoundrel and cause chaos shooting up local saloons, this immersive world will pull you into the Old West one way or another. Red Dead Redemption 2 remains one of the best open-world experience on the market, so it's worth diving into even if the 1899 cops and robbers setting isn't usually up your alley. Although fans are still waiting for DLC content while the game's online multiplayer mode gets attention, and the PC release was a bit shaky, it's still hard to beat. One of the best PS4 games to play right now, Marvel's Spider-Man gives players the chance to explore New York City through the eyes of the world's favorite web-slinging superhero. Swing through an incredibly detailed open-world take on NYC while on the lookout for muggers, storefront robbers, and high-speed car thefts, dropping down to save the day with some strategic webbing and acrobatic smackdowns. And don't worry, there are a handful of bigger tier villains to fight on this superhero game, meaning you won't just be dealing with petty crime. Fighting crime is only part of Marvel's Spider-Man, however, there are also challenges that pop up throughout the city to help hone Spidey's specific set of skills, and simply exploring Manhattan and taking photos of the sights is a blast when you need a break from playing police officer. You can look forward to the follow-up, Spider-Man: Miles Morales, which will release for PS5 later this year. Hyrule's iconic hero is back and Princess Zelda needs rescuing again in the latest installment of Nintendo's long-running flagship. All the classic elements of a Legend of Zelda game are still here, challenging puzzles, rupee farming, and duels both small and massive. But Breath of the Wild introduces new elements that make it the best Zelda game in the series to date and one of the best Switch games outright. The combat is more difficult than previous games, for instance, and Link must use a variety of weapons, that also degrade over time, to fend off foes in an environment that is often a detriment to the adventure. Needless to say, crafting potions and tools is a must. Fans of prior installments of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild will be excited to dive into Nintendo's reimagined world, but, thankfully, newcomers to the series can jump aboard and learn the ropes in no time. The great news is that Nintendo already has a follow-up in development, but we likely won't get our hands on it for a while. The Witcher 3 drops players into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a gruff monster bounty hunter on a mission to track down his companions and prepare for a battle against the Wild Hunt. A troop of wraiths on undead horses hell-bent on enslaving the human race. To make a bit of coin while exploring the world, Geralt can pick up bounties to take out less world-ending creatures, hunting down werewolves, griffins, ghouls, and other deadly foes terrorizing the common foe. With an arsenal of weapons, a growing collection of abilities and magic, and a trusted steed named Roach, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt offers an estimated 100+ hours of gameplay with all side quests included. Whether you're jumping into the Witcher universe after binging the Netflix series or have played previous installments in the franchise, it's a stunning fantasy adventure that will draw you in from the jump. The recent release of The Last of Us Part 2 has captivated a large portion of gamers, delivering an incredible story, memorable characters, and gameplay that feels evolved from its predecessor. When it comes to single-player adventures, not many studios do what Naughty Dog does. The team has come a long way since its Crash Bandicoot days. Narrative is The Last of Us Part 2's focus, and it tells the tale of revenge, intertwining its story from the points of view of two characters. While its narrative seemed to cause some controversy among fans and critics, you can't deny the high level of quality put forth by Naughty Dog and Sony. The Last of Us Part 2 is tough to get into the nitty-gritty of what makes this game so special without spoiling its story, but just know that it'll be hard to put down after things get going. It'll likely be in the running this year for Game of the Year, so we'll have to see how games like Cyberpunk 2077 and Ghost of Tsushima stack up against it. And if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and leave the like on the video to help the channel grow, remembering that this video is my opinion. If you have another cue in the comments. Thank you so much for watching so far and see you next time video.